In the eastern US, multiple in Western Europe, we are going to seize the Ramstein Air Base. Colonel, your mission is to assault the Ramstein Air Base. It is of high strategic value, and I will not rest until it is in Russian control.
Operation is a go. Repeat, we are go. Airlift inbound on deployment zone. The uplinks are shown on radar. Units entering the battle space.
Secure uplink. Okay. On the double. Okay, we move. Colonel. This is freight train. All beasts ready for combat. Okay, we move. No problem. Easy for us. When we get sick.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on European army troops. Reinforcements are available.
Artillery fire on our position.
Switchblade here. Grabbing up.
Fall back. Affirmative.
Units entering the battle space. Check Bravo. Hostiles have secured it. Check Foxtrot. Hostiles have secured it. Check North Quadrant. Eyes on Badger IFT. Check Lima. We secured it. Unit inbound on deployment zone.
Da, secure opening.
Position. Fall back. Affirmative.
Hostile neutralized.
This is Minotaur. All beasts, no problems. Moving, Colonel. Okay, we are moving. Okay, we move.
Thermite here. Snatching up link.
North Quadrant. Eyes on marksman artillery vehicles.
Freight train here. Need it more here. Affirmative. We move. This is freight train.
Check Unit 4. They'll get cut up.
This is Minotaur. In position, Colonel. This is Minotaur.
Check Northeast Quadrant. Eyes on Archer combat drones. Reinforcements ready to deploy.
Artillery fire on our position. Yeah, on the way.
Check Yankee. We took it. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Yeah, Colonel. Fall back. Freight train here. In position. Yeah, we will engage.
Thermite here. All squad strong.
This is Shockwave. Let's slaughter begin.
This is Minotaur.
This is Shockwave. Hostiles taking damage.
You've lost the guard dog. This is freight train. Have no beasts. We will be back. This is Minotaur. Artillery fire on our position. This is double guard. You've lost the guard dog. Okay, they're moving.
Da, we will engage.
You've lost the guard dog.
North Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Minotaur. In position, Colonel. This is Minotaur.
Units inbound on deployment zone. Units entering the battle space.
Punished. Da, switchblade here. Grabbing up.
This is Minotaur. We are dying. Send evac or we die.
This is Eva. Survivors order. This is Sasha. Evac.
Shockwave here. We open fire.
Check Unit 1. They're suppressed.
We made a kill.
Transports ready to deliver reinforcements. Check Zulu. We captured it. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Gavut. Progress delivered. This is Tanker. Cockroaches deployed. This is Dima. We made it. Heading home. This is Sasha. We have them.
Check Unit 1. Extraction order.
This is Ivan. Moving to evac.
Express here. Beasts ready to fight.
Shockwave here. Minor damage, no penetrations.
Check Delta. It's been taken by hostiles.
This is Sasha. We got them out. Heading home.
Eyes on cheetah gunships.
Express here. Beasts ready to fight. Griffin here. We have taken hits, but no penetrations.
This is Ivan. We have them.
This is Switchblade. All squads ready.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Let's slaughter the king.
Express here. Affirmative. We move now.
This is Shockwave. Minor damage, no penetrations.
This is Express. Disengage, like you say.
Eyes on Enforcer combat engineers.
This is Ivan. We got them out. Heading home.
Artillery fire on our position.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Express here.
EMP blast signature detected. Check Unit 6. Suppressed by enemy fire. Hostile destroyed.
This is Shockwave. They'll crash us.
Eyes on marksman artillery vehicles. Check Unit 8. Bad odds.
Kill these fools.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check Unit 8. They're getting burned. Check Unit 3. They'll be smashed. Hostile destroyed. Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Thermite. We have lost a squad.
Check Unit 8. They're suppressed. Check Unit 8. Evac requested.
This is Deluge. Enemy is taking damage.
They rip our doors!
Affirmative. Crush them.
Switchblade here. Securing uplink.
Unit inbound on deployment zone. Units entering the battle space. Eyes on Badger IFVs.
This is Griffin.
This is Thermite. Under heavy fire.
This is Griffin. What is next?
This is Dimitri. Survivors loaded.
This is Thermite.
Check center quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check Unit 3. Extraction order. Check Alpha. We secured it.
They attack us.
Check Alpha. Spike has crashed uplink.
This is Tanker. You have over now.
Griffin here. Okay, we move.
This is Tanker. Cockroaches deployed. This is Dimitri. We made it. Heading home.
Eyes on Archer combat drones. Check Unit 9. They'll get butchered.
This is Dima. Survivors loaded.
We have no beasts. Send evac.
Check Unit 9. Extraction requested.
This is Vladimir. Moving to evac.
Use wolves or artillery to attack hostile infantry in buildings. Units entering the battle space.
Switchblade here. There.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete. This is Dima. We made it. Heading home.
This is Deluge. We rip their throats.
This is Switchblade. We have the building. This is Shockwave.
Check center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Eyes on cheetah gunships.
Disengage. As you say.
This is Engine. BPR 112 delivered.
This is Steel Cage.
Check Unit 5. They are outmatched.
This is Shockwave. This is Switchblade. We have 2 squads down.
Check Unit 2. Suppressed by enemy fire.
The men are losing heart, Colonel.
Mastodon here.
Steel Cage here.
Fled. They have us in crosshair.
Vixen here. We are at destination.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Vixen here.
Check Unit 6. Bad engagement. They are using tactical high-energy laser.
This is headquarters. New air explosive missile authorized.
Check Unit 7. Extraction requested.
This is Vladimir. No survivors. Reporting evac. This is Boris. Moving to evac.
Check Unit 2. Evac requested.
This is Sergei. Moving to evac.
This is Mastodon.
Units entering the battle space. North Quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks. Units entering the battle space.
Steel cage here. At destination. This is steel cage.
This is Dmitri. Survivors loaded. This is Boris. Evac complete. This is Sergei. Survivors loaded.
This is steel cage.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Dmitri. We made it. Heading home. This is Sonia. Wolves have deployed.
Missile on the way.
This is Boris. Evac successful. Heading home.
We move. Da. Moving, Colonel.
Eyes on Enforcer combat engineers.
This is Lieber. Look out. Deliver.
Check Unit 3. Bad odds.
This is Sergei. We made it. Heading home. This is Wolfman. We have men down. We are without cover. Under fire and no cover.
Units inbound on deployment zone. Units entering the battle space. Check Unit 4. They'll get butchered.
We are without cover. Two squads down.
Check Unit 3. Suppressed by enemy fire.
We have bad feeling now.
Disengage. As you say.
Units inbound on deployment zone. Units entering the battle space. Units inbound on deployment zone. Check Unit 3. Evac requested.
This is Dima. Moving to evac.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Northeast Quadrant. Eyes on cheetah gunships.
Mastodon here. All beasts. No problems.
Forward here. We attack.
Affirmative. Rain death on them.
Check Unit 4. Suppressed by enemy fire.
This is Dima. Survivors loaded. This is Sonia. Moving to evac.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check East Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Mastodon. At destination.
This is Warwich. We attack.
This is Mastodon.
This is Government. You've got cockroaches. This is Tanker. No cops on the ground. This is Government. Progress delivered.
The Reaper doors!
This is Sonia. We have them.
Under heavy fire!
Check Northeast Quadrant. Eyes on Badger IFBs. Check Unit 5. Extraction requested.
This is Dima. We made it. Heading home.
Check Unit 2. They'll get cut up.
Under heavy fire! They attack us! Under heavy fire!
Check Unit 9. Bad engagement.
This is Sonia. We got them out. Heading home.
Eyes on Archer combat drone. Check Unit 8. Bad engagement. Check Unit 9. They're messing themselves.
This is Rhino. They rip our throats.
Units inbound on deployment zone. We are running low on resource, Colonel. Units inbound on deployment zone.
This is Ivan. We have them.
Check Unit 8. Evac requested.
Warwich here.
This is Vladimir. Moving to evac.
This is a circus gunner. One piece lost.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Ivan. We got them out. Heading home. Look out. Weak attack.
Check East Quadrant. EMP blast signature detected. Northeast Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Yasha. Evac complete. This is Vladimir. Evac complete. This is Lieber. You've got cockroaches.
This is Hawkout. We have no hope for the image. Send it now.
This is Blackwell. You have over now.
We made a kill.
This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home.
Disengage, like you say.
Disengage. As you say.
Hostile neutralized.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Center quadrant. EMP blast signature detected.
This is Ivan. Evac.
Unit entering the battle space.
This is Yasha. Evac complete.
Check Unit 1. They'll get cut up.
Proctors are down.
Check Unit 1. There's a threat.
We are dying. Send evac or we die.
They slaughter us. This is Yasha. Moving to Evac.
Unit inbound on deployment zone. Unit entering the battle space. That was our last reserve unit.
This is Ivan. We are them. This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Ivan. We got them out. Heading home. This is Yasha. Evac complete.
East quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Friendly fire. You hit us.
This is Cleveland. You've got cockroaches.
This is Warpig. Affirmative. Engage.
This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Flatbed. You have overlooked now. This is Flatbed. Cockroaches deployed.
Engage hostile. Down.
This is Warpig. Hostiles inbound. Affirmative. Moving.
Bugbear here. Attacking hostiles.
Check Unit 4. They're in trouble.
This is perfect. We are engaging now.
Docker, fall back. This is Armadillo.
Check center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Bugbear. Attacking hostiles.
Fresh meat for our table. They're moving. On the move. As you say. This is Warpig. Hostiles inbound. This is Warpig. They have torn us open.
On the move. Okay, we are moving.
This is Armadillo. We have lost the beast. They're moving. We move. Da. Moving, Colonel. On the move. We're moving. Affirmative. Moving.
Bugbear here. Attack has little effect.
Check Unit 9. Bad odds.
This is Armadillo. This is Maelstrom. We made a kill.
This is Torture. We are at destination.
This is Warpig. Enemy has fortified our link. This is Armadillo. This is Warpig. In position.
That's not right now. This is Bugbear. In position, Colonel.
Okay, this will be smooth. This is Boxcar. No peace. No problem.
Check Unit 7. They're in trouble.
Disengage, like you say.
Check East quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Engage hostile. Down.
We beat them. We make the motherland happy. It is good to break Europe in pieces.
I am updating strategic display now. Here is how the last week went for us. We fought well in Western Europe. We captured an air base. You are buried on American soil.
Asia 1 News will temporarily suspend broadcasts to address technical issues. Official government channels will continue to provide citizens with important news information. Thank you. Asia 1 News will temporarily suspend broadcasts to address technical issues. Official government channels will continue to provide citizens with important news information. Thank you.
In the eastern U.S., the enemy is focusing attacks on our uplinks. In Western Europe, Colonel, your mission is to assault Lesito army base. We will take it from the enemy like a gun to hold against his head. Once again, your opponent is Brigadier General Nathaniel Gaudi of the elite 15th Special Operations Battalion. You beat him the last time you fought. Let us see you do it again.
Operation Bloodthirst is go. Repeat, we are go. All units have deployed and are ready for action. It is time to make bloody mess. Units inbound on deployment zone.
Affirmative, moving. Okay, we move. Okay, we move.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Okay, we move.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gun shields.
This is Sleeper. Progress delivered.
Center quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops.
This is Yuri. Downstream is secure. You have work for us.
Units inbound on deployment zone. Units entering the battle space.
This is Express. In position. Moving, Colonel. What is next? Down. Disengage, like you say.
Termite here. All squad strong.
This is Deluge. We are at destination.
Reinforcements ready to deploy.
Affirmative. Flatten them. Griffin here. All beasts ready to fight.
Check east quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks. Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Sleeper. You've got cockroaches.
Minotaur here. In position, Colonel. Deluge here. We rip their throats. Yeah, on the way. Freight train here. All beasts ready for combat.
Check Unit 9. Bad engagement. East quadrant. Eyes on fastback IFVs.
This is Demagogue. We've lost an RU-20.
Check Unit 4. Bad odds.
Of course, Colonel.
Check Unit 5.
Smashed. This is Demagogue. We've lost an RU-20. This is Demagogue. We've lost a guard dog.
Eyes on JSF combat engineers. Check Unit 9. You pressed by hostile action.
This is Griffin. They shot us like wood. This is Griffin. They have crashed us.
East quadrant. Hostiles are deployed. Eyes on V-25 Goshawk. Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Down, Colonel. Target repulsed.
This is Griffin. They come after us.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Engage here. In position. This is Minotaur.
Hostile destroyed.
This is Freight Train. This is Griffin.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Artillery fire on our position.
Center quadrant. EMP blast signature detected. Check Unit 9. Bad engagement. Check Unit 9. Evac requested.
Freight Train here. Minotaur here.
This is Diva. Moving to evac.
Check Unit 1. Extraction order.
No problem, Colonel.
Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on PD-6 Rottweiler combat drones.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Hostile neutralized.
Affirmative. Let them.
False failures in case, Colonel.
Darker. Fall back.
Hostile destroyed.
This is Diva. Survivors loaded.
Check Unit 5. Bad odds.
Send them to hell.
Check Unit 4. Suppressed by hostile action.
This is Yasha. Evac complete. Artillery fire on our position.
Check center quadrant. Hostiles eliminated.
This is Dave. We ripped their throat.
This is Diva. We made it. Heading home.
Mail from here. Hostile in range. Darker. Fall back. This is Freight Train. They have slaughtered us. Evac is on home.
This is Dimitri. No survivors. Reporting evac.
This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home. In position.
Да, it's standard for us.
Moving, da.
Check east quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
Deluge here. We rip their throats. We move. Da. Steel cage here. Artillery fire on our position. Which hostiles, okay. Maelstrom here. We are engaging. This is Express. We have taken hits, but no penetrations.
Eyes on U.S. Army troops. Check Unit 10. Extraction order.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
This is Dimitri. Moving to evac.
Minotaur here. We have 2 beasts destroyed.
Check Unit 5. They'll be crushed. Check Unit 5. Suppressed by hostile action. Check Unit 10. They're suppressed. Check Unit 10. Bad engagement.
This is Dimitri. No survivors. Reporting evac.
Check northeast quadrant. Hostile destroyed. East quadrant. Eyes on JSF pioneers.
Deluge here. Kill these fools.
Units inbound on deployment zone.
Mastodon here. Express here. What is next? Express here. We have lost 2 beasts. This is Vladimir. Evac complete. Express here. We have no beasts. Send evac.
Check Unit 8. Evac requested.
This is Diva. Moving to evac.
Affirmative. Moving. Turbine here.
Mastodon here.
This is Limo. King Spider at his ground.
We move, da.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Check Unit 11. Losing effectiveness. Check Unit 11. Extraction order.
This is Vladimir. Moving to evac.
This is Diva. Survivors loaded.
This is Mastodon. Under heavy fire.
This is Switchblade.
Check Unit 2. They are outmatched. Check Unit 2. Suppressed by hostile action.
This is Switchblade. They slaughter us.
Under heavy fire. This is Vladimir. No survivors. Aborting evac.
This is Diva.
the last
We
scrap.
made it.
Nobody
Heading
stop
home.
till I say they are.
I do not want to hear it.
Transports fueled and ready to deploy.
They flatten us.
Check Unit 7. Suppressed by enemy fire.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Gods, the grave is calling us now.
This is Maelstrom. They have smashed us.
Check Unit 6. They'll get butchered.
This is Switchblade. They are grinding us into dirt.
Check Unit 7. Evac requested.
This is Vladimir. Moving to evac.
This is Switchblade. We have been spotted.
Check East Quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
This is Dave.
Baba Yaga. We are scoring hits.
Secure uplink. Okay.
This is Switchblade. Baba Yaga here. We made a kill. This is Switchblade.
We are in
Hostiles
shit.
inbound.
It is
This
deep.
is Vladimir. Evac complete.
Okay, we are moving.
Clean him out!
Check center quadrant. Eyes on M118 Fastbacks. Unit inbound on deployment zone.
This is Vladimir. Evac
They
successful.
have us for
Heading
sure
home.
this time. Overboard. Killed us last time.
This is Deluge.
Now they come back.
We ripped their
I am
throats.
trying to
This is
dig.
Baba Yaga. We're losing drones.
Affirmative. Crush them.
Baba Yaga here. We are damaged, but so what?
Check northeast quadrant. Eyes on M23 Spartan artillery.
This is Lever. You've got cockroaches.
Check Unit 1. Losing effectiveness. Check Unit 1. Extraction order.
This is Boris. Moving to evac.
This is Switchblade. Hostiles inbound.
Check east quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
This is Vixen. All beasts in good shape. Sniff them flat.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Thermite. Snatching up.
This is Boris. Evac complete.
Transports fueled and ready to deploy. Unit inbound on deployment zone. Check Unit 6. Bad odds.
This is Deluge. We have brought two beasts. This is Boris. Evac successful. Heading home.
Check Unit 2. They're in trouble.
This is Vixen. We are at destination.
This is Vladimir. Moving to evac.
Eyes on JSF combat engineers.
Deluge here. We engage. This is Lever. Progress delivered.
Хорошо. This is Switchblade. No one sees us.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete.
Northeast quadrant. Hostiles deployed. Eyes on V-25 Goshawk.
Close assault, of course.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
Vixen here.
Northeast quadrant. Hostiles are deployed. Check Foxtrot. They took it. Transports ready to deliver reinforcements. Check Unit 5. They'll get cut up.
Bugbear here. All beasts ready for action.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check Sierra. Hostiles have secured it. Check Unit 4. Bad odds.
This is Deluge. We ripped their throats. This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home. Deluge here. Artillery fire on our position.
Check Unit 5. Suppressed by enemy fire.
This is Bugbear. We need evac immediately.
Vixen here. Artillery fire on our position. This is Vixen. Sniff them flat. All beasts destroyed. Send evac.
Unit entering the battle space. Unit inbound on deployment zone.
This is Thermite.
This is Sergei. Moving to evac. This is Yasha. Evac complete. This is Dmitri. Survivors wounded.
Minotaur here. All beasts, no problems.
This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Sergei. Survivors wounded. This is Dmitri. We made it. Heading home. This is Diesel. PPR 112 delivered. This is Diesel. Ogres are on the ground.
Project flattened by Skull.
Reinforcements are available.
This is Sergei. We made it. Heading home.
Units entering the battle space.
This is Minotaur.
Check Unit 2. They are outmatched.
Affirmative. We move.
Affirmative. Moving.
Affirmative. We move.
This is Minotaur.
Thermite here. All squad strong.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
This is Endless. Moving. Da. Da. Okay.
This is Tanker. Cockroaches deployed.
Artillery fire on our position. Fall back. Хорошо, командир.
Hostile neutralized.
Moving, Cargo. Okay, we move.
This is Thermite.
Atmosphere.
Check east quadrant. Eyes on JSF combat engineers.
Minotaur here.
This is Endless. Artillery fire on our position. In position, Colonel.
This is Minotaur.
Atmosphere. We have no vehicles. Sending back.
Check Unit 1. Extraction order. Check northeast quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
EMP blast signature detected.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Disengage, like you say.
Thermite here. We will capture uplink.
Disengage, like you say.
This is Sergei. Survivors wounded.
Artillery fire on our position.
Check Unit 4. They'll be crushed.
They flatten us.
Check Unit 4. Suppressed by hostile action.
They have crushed us. Send evac.
Check Delta. Spike has crashed uplink.
This is Vladimir. Moving to evac. This is Sergei. We made it. Heading home.
Unit inbound on deployment zone. We are running low on resource, Colonel.
This is Warwitch. We are full strength. Minotaur here. In position, Colonel. This is Minotaur.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete.
This is Thermite. All squad strong.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Da, Colonel. Hold back.
Check Unit 2. They're suppressed.
They chop us like wood.
Da, Colonel. Targeting the pulse.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Warwitch here. In position, Colonel. Moving, Colonel. Okay, but maybe it's bad for fellow Spetsnaz.
Check Bravo. We captured it.
This is Minotaur. They have us in crosshairs.
Hostile destroyed.
This is Minotaur. They have us in crosshairs.
Check Unit 2. Extraction requested.
This is Yasha. Moving to evac.
Thermite here.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Secure uplink. Okay.
Frustrate.
Affirmative.
You're never
Moving.
good.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Coordinates received.
Okay, it is simple from here.
This
Kill
is
them,
Yasha.
or I kill you.
Check northeast quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
This is Warwitch.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Secure uplink. Okay.
Mission accomplished. We make the motherland happy. Now they see American dream was always a nightmare.
I am updating strategic display now. Here on the map is how things turned out for us. Good work, Colonel. You butchered those Americans. We got results in Western Europe. We captured an army base. We lost an army base. We did badly in America. There is little to do here. No major operations at the moment. In Western Europe, the battle for Paris is of... Colonel, the enemy is vulnerable in this sector. Your brigade will drive into this soft center and inflict maximum damage. Once again, your opponent is Brigadier General Nathaniel Gaudi of the elite 15th Special Operations Battalion.
Mission command online. We have a go. All forces are ready for mission. Good to go. It is time to exterminate. Units entering the battle space. Units entering the battle space. Units inbound on deployment zone. Check center quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
Affirmative. We move now. Okay, we move.
Switchblade here. All squads ready.
This is Minotaur. All beasts, no problems. Express here. Beasts ready to fight. Get me. Taylor here. All beasts ready to fight.
This is Diesel. BPR 112 delivered. This is Lethal. Progress delivered. This is Diesel. Orders are on the ground.
This is David. Kill these fools. Okay, we move. This is Demagogue. In position. Okay, we move. Taylor's here. The enemy is taking damage.
Center quadrant. Eyes on C-1A5 mobile command vehicle.
In position, Colonel. Double fight, Docker. This is Express. Control orders. Express here. This is Demagogue. We've lost the guard on.
Reinforcements are available.
This is David. Start an attack.
East quadrant. Hostiles are deployed. Eyes on B-120 Valkyrie.
Demagogue here. You've lost the guard on. Demagogue here. You've lost an RU-20. This is Express.
Hostile neutralized.
This is Minotaur.
Southeast quadrant. Eyes on JSF combat engineers. Check Unit 4. They'll be crushed.
Express here.
Check Unit 10. Bad engagement. East quadrant. Hostiles are deployed. Eyes on B-25 Gorshok.
This is Minotaur.
Hostile neutralized. Check East quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks. Check Unit 4. They're suppressed. Check Unit 4. Extraction requested.
This is Money. Moving to evac.
This is Strike Command. You are back to us.
Check East quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Fallback. Locked on target.
Check Unit 1. Suppressed by enemy fire. Hostile neutralized.
This is Minotaur. Hospital here. And destination. Taylor's here. We ripped this drone.
Hostiles deployed. Check Unit 9. They'll get butchered. Check Unit 5. They'll be smashed. Check Unit 1. Extraction requested.
This is Griffin. They chop us like wood.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete.
Under heavy fire.
Center quadrant. Hostiles eliminated. Eyes on PD-6 Rottweiler combat drones.
Mastodon here. Waiting for order.
Moving to evac.
Check Unit 10. Bad engagement.
In this corner. affirmative. Close to target. This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Troop support lets you order regular troops to defend the location.
This is Dimitri. Driver order.
We are dying! Send evac or we die!
Hostiles deployed.
This is Boris. Moving to evac.
Switchblade here.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete.
Vixen here.
Switchblade here. We are scoring hits. The attack like wolves.
This is Dimitri. We made it. Heading home.
East quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gun sheets. Check east quadrant. Hostiles deployed.
This is Boris. Evac complete.
Check unit 11. They'll be crushed.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
Dakar. Das forces in back.
On the board. Disengage. As you say.
Hostile destroyed.
This is Steel Cage. Attacking hostiles.
This is Boris. Evac successful. Heading home.
Switchblade. We've got them.
East quadrant. Hostiles eliminated.
Cage. Vixen here. We are in position. Crush them. Affirmative. What? Still here. We made a kill. This is Steel Cage. At destination.
Eyes on JSF pioneers.
Vixen here. We have lost. Best.
Switchblade here. No one's seen.
Okay, Colonel. Task force dispatched.
East quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Mastodon. Affirmative. Moving. This is Vixen. We have lost. This is Steel Cage. In position.
Check unit 11. They'll get cut up.
This is Mastodon. Waiting for orders.
Check east quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Bring them dead. No problem. We move. Down. Vixen here. We attack. This is Termite. All squad strong. Affirmative. Moving. Affirmative. We move now. Affirmative. We move.
I'll kill you myself.
Switchblade here. All squads ready.
Affirmative. Cage. They will not rules of war.
Check Foxtrot. We captured it. Russian army units defending position. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Center quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops.
Attacking.
East quadrant. Hostiles deployed. Eyes on V-120 Valkyrie.
Deluge here. Enemy is taking damage. Affirmative. What?
This is Switchblade.
This is Mastodon. Attacking. Mastodon here.
Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks. Hostile destroyed.
Affirmative. Moving. This is Deluge. We start attack.
Check southeast quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Dakar. Targeting the pulse.
Check unit 10. They'll be smashed.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Switchblade here.
Russian army units defending position.
Termite here. The building is ours. This is Mastodon. Steel Cage here. At destination.
Securing up.
This is Hotman. Lost on target.
Vixen here. We are in position.
East quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Affirmative. Moving.
Our mission is a success. The battle stage is secure. Now they see American dream was always a nightmare.
I am updating strategic display now. Here is how the last week worked out for us. We got results in Western Europe. There is little taking place for the moment.